In 2022, the protective services came and intimidated me. And then the two businesses in Addison was laughing at me. And I gave it to the FBI. I want to make this very clear. The 911 dispatchers was laughing at me and taunting. My state attorney don't want to give me those calls. They know about those teenagers in that mall. They know about Yellow Breezy Lives. But let me tell you something. We're not going to play this game here when Judge Kennedy act unprofessional. I want you to hear me real well. And the Justice Department. Your protective services got out the car and intimidated me. They know gang member was sitting outside of my apartment and they know they came in there, the Dallas police came in there and intimidated, tried to bully me off the phone in 2022. So the thing is this, I'm going to tell you how Judge Kennedy and why the prosecutor, and I told Joe Biden, when they found that I was telling the truth, that I was a Walmart CEO, they started cussing in the courtroom. Let's talk about that. After I sat in that room, and then when I passed, after I passed all the lies that they stand for in Judge Kennedy courtroom, and she started acting unprofessional and started getting mad unprofessional, I was on to them. The security guard asked me, the sheriff, you didn't expect you was going to go to jail? Yes, I expected. Why you think I let the FBI know about discrimination, bank information, and all the rest of that? So when I was in that jail in 2022, a lady came and told me, oh, I'm going to check with the FBI. So the website at the two businesses was laughing at me over there where the protective services was. They know about it. Even in that mall, they was laughing. And they was laughing and telling me, oh, the people can drive. When I told a gang member was watching me, they know. Tell them stop hiding that phone call. Tell them they know. So they didn't think I was aware of them and their behavior. So today, I say good morning to my lawyer, because every day you got to wake up with a positive attitude. Good morning, state attorney, and how you doing this morning? I just wanted to let you know what is going on here. And before y'all put me in jail in 2022, the protective services was intimidating me. And I'm asking for those calls, but it's more that's going on. So I'm texting my state attorney. Now talk about the two business that was laughing. You better find a way to double up my money and do business at the same time, baby. Because it's the UK and what we're talking about, something that's going to benefit everybody nationwide. It's going to, yes, I was here. We're talking about something that's going to benefit everybody nationwide, Russia industry. That's going to change, but also bring something like I'm an 80s and 90s pop culture. And I was going, let me tell you, what I was actually doing in 2019, I was telling the kids about bringing Disney to Texas. So I was actually going to the elementary school because I took theater. So I was talking to the kids about bringing Disney to Texas. I'm a Ricky of the Year 2 fan. And maybe they might do a Ricky of the 2. I want to meet the cast member, like the guy with the bear. Everybody was scared to for him. Oh no, not him. You got nothing. Make a Texas Ranger Rookie of the Year. You ever got it on Disney Channel? Make a Texas Ranger Rookie of the Year too, with the clubs and all that. How that is. So I was going around talking to people about bringing Disney Channel to Texas, but and to the element. But I also was talking about the music building in the mall. But I also had an idea. You keep at the Galleria in Dallas. You keep the hotel side and you take that other side and be an auditorium, and you change in the business realm, and you putting TVs by the skate ring. Other businesses putting TVs in the outsides. This was going to be a Volvo mall. The Galleria was going to be restructured. So I also wanted to bring Disney Channel to Texas, because this was going to benefit everybody and kids and all of those things. So because I took theater, so my favorite Raven Simone's show, That's So Raven. But I was on there on TikTok the other day, and I ran into Orlando Brown, and I said, Orlando Brown said, I ain't trying to make nobody no money. It's not just about Raven Simone in the show. It's about you too, because when y'all played in it, you kept that friendship together. And it's not when Raven Simone vision go wrong, you're able to help her out when her vision go wrong. So it is Orlando Brown need to stop that, because you plays it, but without you, the show not really together. Without you in there, I really want him to see him get it together and get back to doing what he doing best. And I think everybody that's his fan on the show, Raven Simone is not the only person. Y'all plays a part. When I was in theater, we had to study in theater class. We had to study everybody part in there, and old Western part in that. So I think Orlando Brown need to get it together, and not this. It's not just about Raven Simone. Without y'all keeping the vision together, you know what it is to be. The show is just not about one person. So when you're talking about, oh, I'm not just trying to make anybody money, is that I not just want her to talk about her? It's all y'all. All of y'all got something to do with the show. It's like if she don't got her TV brother in there and her mom and dad, her mom come back and forth, but if all of them not being a part of the show and just showing that the kids being at the A&T house, Raven Simone, so it's not showing a different thing. We all grew up on that. So I don't want to, like, I want Orlando Brown to get back on track, to get back to what he's doing, acting. Um, and he should not worry about that, because once you get back on the show, you're going to start to maintain, and people going to start it doing when you already get your own show. So don't worry about what's in the front of those things. You know, when I was doing music with Mirza, I never worried about other people um, doing songs with him, and I was just focusing on me. So in my own space when I was with Mirza, so and all of those things, I wasn't really trying to pinch attention when he used to do songs with Miss Unique, and Spark Dog used to do drops for us. So we gonna put the Disney Channel in this. So those are the things that the guaranteed of all those things. But I was going around the elementary school and talking about things, and and I told people in Garland, shout out to Garland, because Garland police, man, the Garland police and ambulance, shout out to them, because I really respect them more than I respect the Dallas police officer. But I was telling everybody at the library, watch out for your enemy in the spirit. And this is what we was talking about on Live Me. We talking about people's spiritual side. Now I was talking to people in Chicago and New York on Live Me, and we were talking about spirituality. Shout out to Chicago, New York, and Chicago, and because in New York and California, people say, "I hope you make it." In Ohio, we just talking, and just talking sound like this type. We talked about spirituality not open, and you got to be able to see your enemy and do all of those things. You know, I was just talking about how California got the worst fires, and it's hard for them to get to them. But you're gonna have to put a big gate, a big word like on border, and gonna be able to send the fire trucks in the woods in California. Put one on the left, put one on the right for your fire trucks to go in there. So I just think it's more to it. So you need to find a way to set up things where you know where the fires happen in California. You're not closing nothing off. You just trying to make way while the fire is happening. Make way for your fire trucks to go up in there deeper. So you need to put walls to go up in there. One on the left for your fire trucks. So many things, like you might have to put a fire station in deeper parts in there, and have people doing rotations with four wheelers, and have people checking up every night just on the four-wheelers, having a nightlight on, just doing stuff in California, rotation, hiring 4 people to keep the woods. You might have to set up a fire station in that part. So certain things you're going to have to do. I was in the Boy Scouts when I was a little kid in Berman, where they said 10 cash money wreck us. You better learn how to respect us. We went to camping trips, so it's certain things that we can understand. So I say it was certain things that can help people out, that can present the fire in California, that can help things out in a rotation. But you need to start setting up certain sections in the woods where the fire trucks can get to it. So I was just giving my input on how to help California and giving some ideas and how to do stuff to stop the fire. But also you need you need to teach people, the fire department in the back of everybody's backyard. You need to have a thing like the same suit, and you need to train people how to put on oxygen masks. Try to put up fire hydrants in certain areas in the house. In certain areas that I was actually just talking about in California, and start to teach everybody how to, you have to make 9-year-old, 10-year-olds fire suits. You have to make little babies, little things for where you can breathe it in the house. So there's certain things that we're gonna have to start having to be able to do those things. So I was just giving my input on the things that will help California, and that's what we talked about. Like this, like I was talking to people in New York, and New York and Brooklyn, and we were talking about. But I was also talking about the job, because when I was in there, and I was talking to, shout out to Bambi. I haven't forgot about her. Shout out to Bambi in New York. I was talking to her like everybody else about Walmart, and we was talking about when I was doing inventory and the work of the manager, the department manager. I watched him do it. He tried to teach me inventory. I watched him do it, and then he watched me do it. And then something went wrong. He just wanted to give up. All my focus on me. I said, "Come on, you see me do. I watch you do it. And you see me do it. Instead of trying to figure out what is going on here, what is going on here, you just want to walk away. Like some of the people understand me, but I was getting into the argument. Don't just give up on somebody just because. And I was me like different people, because all right, and people try to learn the stuff that we never did in the business before. You just don't. And one guy on Big Life, he had an attitude, but other people gave me my own opinion about it. So we were just talking about different things on different avenues when it comes to working on the store and working at the thing. So when this is turned out, when I go to August, so I was gonna be the disability over the disability department, and we are gonna our Ticket to Work program do is fill out application, but we are gonna hire more people to help people out with jobs and to fill out the CBL. They can do stuff. People can't do everything I do. They can't push their boundaries. So I used to, my manager used to tell me something at 2 9. My other man, she was my other manager in the department. I still consider her my manager, even though she wasn't over me. And she used to tell me Walmart paid for her school. When I go to Arkansas, I know it's a lot of more discipline and understanding, but I know we're gonna go to Walmart schools, go to schools, talk to teachers about how we can help disability out with CBLs. We're gonna hire 8 9 more people in each store to go help disability out with CBLs. They can do something that I can't. Like, come on, like when I first maybe help with the cardboard, maybe help with the clothes department, help them stock in the clothes department. So it's so many things that disability can do, and some people know their limitations. So I told Walmart, can we do something? Can we be a part of something great? Because our Ticket to Work program is the reason why Donald Trump is with Doug Miller. So can we do something that's great together? And Walmart, come on. And we are, and I said the 2 grant package that Walmart get is the, instead of everybody just going up on like the pay raises, let's go on the grant for time raises. So this will go on about 3 or 4 years. Everybody with 2 grant package will get $200 4-time wages. 4 times. So we have 40/40 for 4-time. Why not get every 4-time employee um 200 hours, 100 hours every time, up the bar a little bit up for America. Get them what they work. If you know what you work, get what you work. But that's going to know Walmart changes things a little bit when it comes to doing things. Doing things when it comes to doing things. They might do the 9 days, 10 days. They might do the 8 days. They change it the day if you don't come to work. But also we talking about putting school buses on Walmart, talking about Walmart putting school buses on the payroll. So when I was a teen, I was going to colleges, going to thrift stores, going to elementary, going to Big Lots, going to other jobs. It was a lot of things. I didn't get my job by focusing on money. I got my job about learning, and that was the most important thing. And people don't know. Miss Lee don't even know. Like she got my school. Like if I can tell you, I got my first income tax when I was five. When I was 15 to 16, my first income tax. I used to tell my mom, "How did I get?" Like, oh boy, you learning. You can't work that many hours. And like I used to show my teacher. My teacher used to tell me, "Hubert, $5. You got to be proud of it because you actual learning." I go to job fairs, just doing stuff. We cut grass every summer. We had a lot to do in our community, Carrollton, Texas. Me and Mirza went to Qatar Center. We did different things. So people don't know the things that I do. We cut grass every summer. We had movie projecting night at our park, at one of our park with the rec centers. We kept ourselves busy. We brought our game to the park. And we would play, while everybody played games back to back, we would watch them, but also we would play our game, bring our game, and bring the little TV. If we getting out there in the heat and we playing, my name is Hubert, HubertSellers, Hubert Sellers Jr. So let's be ready to do this change and do what we got to do to make that change. I asked Walmart, can we make that change together? Make that change together. And I'm not trying to think I'm hard. Go, yo. I already did what I said. And I don't got nothing else to prove. This is about change. It's about how we can stand together and make change. You know, Ricky used to tell me, Hubert, you can't expect everybody to go the distance as you. And when fights was breaking out at my hotel, the guy said the same thing at and the police knocked at my hotel door.